Hello, welcome to the 1% Club. I am on the money today, the button. Great to see you guys. We are in for a treat. Hopefully I am recording. I believe my mic is hot. Yes, it is. Great to see you guys. Hello, hello. So wave at me if you went to EXPCon. Who was at EXPCon? Did you guys? Oh yeah, look at all those hands. The rest of you should have some FOMO because it was awesome. It was awesome. Tim, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you there. What's up, Tim? All right, so many guests. Everybody signed up. Everybody's in. So the first thing I want you to write down today, I really put it across. Maybe, don't get crazy, but maybe just put it in a banner over your bed. That says this event is built, this business is built event to event. Major decisions are made at major events. We signed up so many people. The most excited people, Braden Greer and Tara Diaz and Jennifer Meek and Andre LaFountain and Kelly Fasterling. The most excited people had guests in Las Vegas. Not that expensive to fly into. You could stay at an affordable hotel. You can share rooms with people. It gets a little weird when one couple's on one bed, another couple's on the other bed. But do what you got to do. It's your future, right? And but I'm telling you what, man, the breakfast meetings, the coffees, the lunch meetings, the dinner meetings, the after meetings, the in-suite meetings were amazing. I get to have lunch in my suite with Mark Verzel. It was totally awesome. Him and his crew came in there. We had a great time. And it's what you make it. So number one, I want to go over some things today that are going to help you. Are you sending everybody you know the Mike Del Prete video? It's not Preet, Del Prete. He's Italian. Mike Del Prete, P-R-E-T-E. If you haven't seen it, you're operating at a major disadvantage. Rob, are you there? Voice of God, Rob.
I am here.
Can you post that in the chat so everyone can get the link? Because there's always some who don't have it.
Absolutely.
Mike Del Prete, thank you, Rob.
I'll post that, and there's 1,000 other videos on your YouTube channel to access.
Yeah. If, everyone knows you go to Brent Gove YouTube, click on my little circle with my face. You have to actually click on my face to go into my channel because you'll type in my name, you'll see all these videos. That's not my channel, even though there's a lot of videos with me and other people there. Go in and then you can search Mike Del Prete on my YouTube channel. Rob's put it in the chat here. But you should be having people watch this. If they're even thinking about go, hey, you might want to watch this and it's going to blow you out of your chair. So are you using that tool? You can lead with it. It could soften them up. Like, I'm thinking about it. Man, watch this. I'll call you tomorrow. Will you watch it tonight? I can't watch it tonight. I'm going out. Can you get up tomorrow morning, put on a cup of coffee and watch it tomorrow morning? Yeah, I can. So Brian Air, do I have your commitment that you will do that tomorrow morning? Can I count on you? Always ask people for commitment. Yeah, I can. So it's safe for me to call you at 9 a.m. and shoot you a text. Brian, don't you love it? You were walking off and I literally was calling on you. It was just, I wasn't picking on you. The poor guy got up and I called out his name. But here's the deal. It is, you want to ask people for a commitment. Here's another thing I want you to write down. Ask people to make a commitment to stay in curiosity about the model. Maureen Barker did that to me in 2008. Actually, she started in 2007. She said, will you make a commitment to me to stay in curiosity about the model? You know, she didn't call it Keller Williams. She called it the model. Stay neutral. Don't stay in curiosity about EXP or Sotheby's or Compass. It's very personal. Will you make a commitment to stay in curiosity about the model? Do you say that to people? I say it to people all the time. Will you, Shantae Cruz, will you make a commitment? Hey there. No, look at the road. Look at the road. I'm sorry. You're driving. I shouldn't have called out your name. Will you make a commitment to me to stay in curiosity about the model? That's all we're doing here. In fact, if this was a book, we're going to take this and we're going to put it on the bookshelf. The idea of you leaving Compass, you leaving Sotheby's, you leaving Remax, that is not happening. I did it with buyers all the time. Listen to me. We are not buying a house. Darren, we're just going to go look, Darren Isaac, at $1 million homes. And then next year, when you're ready to buy a home, you'll be a little more educated, get your feet wet. I just want to introduce you to the $1 million market in Vancouver, the $1 million market in Boise. And what they don't know is that they look, they buy. And so you want to get them out looking. I sold a bazillion homes the first time. I'm not buying for a year. No problem. Let me just show you 2 or 3 of the best homes you can get for $700,000 right now, for $300,000 right now, for $7 million right now. It's the same voice, different price. 300, 3 million. 700,000, 7 million. Just see the best homes money can buy. It's the same with EXP. I want to be clear, Matthew Taylor, you are not leaving Century 21. But right now, will you make a commitment to at least learn about the model? Because they get anxiety. I noticed the buyers will be freaking out. Oh, I go, look, listen to me, Vincent St. Louis, you are not buying a home. I'm simply going to go out and show you 2 homes in the $1.4 million price range in Loomis, because you want country. That way, a year from now, don't argue. Are you crazy? Interest rates may go up in a year. If the home's appreciated 5%, 5% of $1 million is 50,000. You're looking about 1.5. That's $75,000 you're going to throw away. Are you stupid? That's what you're saying to them. So don't do that, right? Same thing with EXP. Listen to me. And they go, well, I don't want to leave Coldwell Banker. I go, listen to me, Braden Greer. Stay at Coldwell Banker for the next 25 years. But would you come to our business planning workshop? And we're going to give you a business plan, an actual workbook. Do you talk to people like this? And you're going to leave the business planning workbook. And Rob, if you could put that in the Cliff Notes or the chat, you can all get, and we'll send it, we sent it out last week, but you can print it out. You're going to leave with a workbook. And you should do one with your title rep and your mortgage broker for like 20, 30 people, maybe just 10, and spend 3 hours and answer all the questions. Just answer page by page by page in the workbook. It's a phenomenal digital printout. You can print it and they can follow along. By the way, exciting news I'm going to announce. Rob, hopefully James talked to you about this and you're not going, what? We're going to do the first ever live stream of one of our events at the Placer County Board of Realtors. We have Viral Workman from Workman Business Solutions flying in from Utah to teach our business planning event. The workbook I'm sending all of you is his. It's digital and it is excellent. He's coming in from 9 to noon. We're going to broadcast that live stream to the US and Canada, to all of North America, and even our friends down south in Mexico. And I promise you, there'll be people in Cabo, Cancun, Puerto Vallarta. There'll be people in El Dorado, Mexico City. There'll be people throughout the US and all of Canada and even Alaska are going to be on. So it's 9 to noon Pacific, November 16th. So man, get people on there and go, here's a digital workbook, print it out. In fact, I printed out 20 of them. Here, a leader's already printed them out. Here's your workbook. And here's your pen. In fact, we're going to meet at my office and go over it together. I have a beautiful conference room reserved at Chase Mortgage, at Guild Mortgage, at Wells Fargo Mortgage. I have a beautiful conference room reserved, all glass, at Old Republic, First American, Chicago Title. They're going to bring in food and drink, and there's going to be orange juice and champagne mimosas or coffee or whatever. I mean, don't it's 9 to noon. So although for you East Coasters, that's noon to 3. You Texas people, it's 10 to 1. We have to get up early in California because we're not lazy like the rest of you guys. I'm just teasing. Don't get mad at me. So, making some enemies today. Go Niners! Undefeated 49ers. I'm so excited. I'm not really a 49er fan, but my wife is. And I found it's good to get behind what she's behind. That's a good idea. Okay, so number 1, you're going to watch the model explained with people. I hear it all the time. I heard it all XP. Yeah, I send it. Stop sending the model explained. That is not what I did. Do you email your marketing, your listing presentation, then call the seller? Are you ready to list your home with me? You would never do that. You drive an hour to their house, spend an hour with them, drive an hour home, 3 hours. And guess what? Sometimes you get that listing 70, 80% of the time, 90% of the time you get that listing. Some of you almost 100% of the time. And it's all for temporary money. So if you will watch the model explain with them, and when they get on their phone, just pause it. Oh, I'm sorry, let's put our phones on airplane mode. Hand them the coffee, a little something to eat, break a little bread, drink a little coffee, break a little bread, and watch the video. Now, some of you I know do it yourself. Do you have 10,000 hours of mastery in public speaking and presentation? Rob Flick did. I do. I'm 40 years at talking to people. 40 years. I've been talking for 40 years. Rob Flick did. I did not. I know how to do it. I did not go through the slides. I pressed play and Rob would talk for an hour and 10 minutes. People go, it's too long. It's too long. Well, how's that 10-minute video going for you? I'm not sponsoring anyone. Maybe you should actually duplicate what we know, the proven pattern of success. Well, it's hard to get them to watch it. It's also hard to get a listing appointment. You know what? It was hard until it was easy because I wanted it so bad. Do you want it so bad? Listen to me. This could be hard until it's easy. and it's a rite of passage. I wish I could tell you, for some of you, it's, for me, I'd already been suffering for a long time. It really wasn't that hard to meet someone for coffee every day. They go, well, I don't want to leave Remax. I go, listen to me, Matthew Stewart. Stay at Remax for 30 years now. Would you just shut up and get over yourself and meet me for coffee? Now, I didn't cold call people, so I could actually talk to people like that. Now, I would never tell anyone to shut up. Vincent may not remember this. He's got a palm tree behind him there and that blue thing. He's like, dude, I'm not in real estate. I go, I know, but I want you to watch it. He goes, I'm not watching it. I have no interest in real estate. He's in his convertible. He's looking good. He even checked to see if there's a palm tree behind him. So here's the deal. Here's the deal. I said, Vincent, how long have we been friends? He goes, I don't know, 35 years. I go, exactly. Shut up, sit down. We're watching the dumb video. And he did. He's like, this is great. Can I get my real estate license? I go, yeah. And today, Vincent, unmute yourself. How many people do you have in your group today? You have 400 people in your group today, 500 people. How many people you got in your group today, Vincent?
1,224. No, 34.
No, we got to see your face. Vincent, we're only seeing your eyes. We got to see that beautiful face, that good little goatee with the gray coming in. I knew it when there was no gray. You have over 500. How many, Vincent?
1,234. 1, 2, 3, 4.
But, oh, did I have him repeat that like 9 times just to irk a bunch of you? He doesn't know what a purchase agreement is. He's never seen a listing agreement. Knows he has nothing to offer anybody. Complete total loser. I'm kidding. I love him. He's an amazing human being. Really? Well, I need to be successful. Then I can sponsor people. Stop the madness. You know what I sponsor him? I said, I will never talk to you about real estate. I've sold 4,000 or 5,000 homes. I don't know if it's 5 or 4. It's definitely over 4, maybe close to 5. I think sometimes people say over 5. I don't correct them, but here's the deal. I say, I can promise you this, I'm not going to talk to you about real estate. It's a waste of your time and my time. You can go to Tom Ferry, Mike Ferry, Keller Williams, all that. They want you to sit there and produce like a cow at a milk farm, like a chicken at a chicken farm, popping out eggs and, they want to milk you for all you're worth. And when you're done, you got nothing. I mean, literally nothing. I want you to play the long game. I want to help you love, bring value, serve, and help the other agents. So that's where I'm gonna help you. So I don't even use and you guys all think, well, I got to become successful, then I can sponsor agents. Wrong. Vincent, do you know what a survey is or an addendum or how to use a counter offer? Look at him, pathetic. And he's got 1,200 agents. And I'm dear friends with, I'm kidding. You all know I'm not. It's like, oh, he's being so mean to Vincent. No, I'm not. I'm a teaser. I love Vincent. But here's the deal. He's booming. So you can break the ice with the Mike Del Preti video. I want you to see this. We're friends. You don't have to do EXP. I know you can do the reverse psychology. Look, I know you're never coming to EXP in a bazillion years. Are we good? Now watch the dumb video. It's 16 minutes long. You got to see this. They're like, I don't know. And then maybe that sets up the model explain where you press play and you drink a little coffee and you break a little bread and you get down tonight. Just like the song, get down tonight. So then what you do is and then if you didn't start with the Mike Del Preti video, like, what do I do for follow? Meet him again the next day or the day after to watch the Mike Del Preti video. It's 60 minutes long. And then what you do is that number 4, there's a sense of urgency. There's something called time decay. Time decay will kill your business. Time decay cools people off. You got to keep it moving. Well, it's hard. Get better. Want it more. And so, here's how it is. Hey, Vincent, do you have 5 minutes to meet my partner, not my sponsor, Sheila Fairground? She is amazing. She ran a pharmaceutical sales company. She ran builder developments, but more than that, she's like, you ever meet somebody who just is special? You have to meet her. She's helped me so much. And Vincent, she's going to help you. You may be wondering if you could do this, whether I could do it. Obviously, I'm doing it. But when you meet Sheila, you'll know you can do this. You're like, oh, I see why Brent's successful. I see why do you have 5 minutes? A lot of you, do you have an hour tomorrow? Do you have 30 minutes later today? I can answer that for you. No. You're type A monsters, which I was one, and many of you here, we don't have 30 minutes later today. We need 3 extra hours in our day. But do I have 5 minutes to meet someone incredible who's going to change my life and help me? I got 5 minutes for that. If you're not getting responses, you're not teeing that one up correctly. And then they go, well, no, I'm showing property all afternoon. Then I got to pick my daughter up at her volleyball game. Then we're going straight to dinner. We got a birthday party, blah, blah, blah. I says, no problem. How about tomorrow morning? Well, I got real busy. I go, come on. You got 5 minutes. Call them on their BS. 5 minutes. You got to meet Sheila. And then, but I don't even know if Sheila can meet me. Book it. And they go, okay, I'll be there at 8:30. Well, I don't really know my schedule. Hey, let's just pencil something in. This is a sales technique. It is. Let's just look. I'm busy. You're busy. I know you got to check with your wife. You got to check with your husband. You got to check with the volleyball schedule or the soccer schedule. But we're busy. Let's just pencil something in at 8:30 tomorrow morning. And if you got to cancel, cancel. That is mastery. Let's pencil in a follow-up to go look at property this weekend. Let's pencil in a time for me to pop by and see her. Let's just pencil it in. You talk to your husband, you talk to your wife, see if it's a good time for me to come over and look at your home to tell you what it's worth. Let's just pencil it in. You can call and cancel. Those things get firmed up 90% of the times. Always tell people let's just pencil something in. We're both busy. You're easy to catch each other. I know you don't know, you're not looking at your calendar, but let's just take a wild guess. If there was a good time, would it be Saturday morning, Saturday early afternoon, or Saturday late afternoon, or Saturday evening? People like choices. Man, I'm telling you the truth. Saturday evening, great. 6, 7, or 8. You don't say, great, 8 o'clock? No, that won't work. How about 9 o'clock? No, you know what? Just forget it. I don't have time. A good salesperson knows you always give 3 choices. Do you want to meet Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday? Do you want to meet at the beginning of the week, middle of the week, or the end of the week? End of the week. Great. You want to meet Thursday night, or Friday evening because you're booked all day Friday. Friday evening. Great. 6, 7, or 8 o'clock. Give them choices. They will pick a choice. Never say, do you want to meet Thursday? No. Oh, how about Friday? No. In fact, no. You get them saying no, no, no. In fact, no. Always choices. We go to the car wash. Do you want this one, this one, this one? Hey, give me the works, right? No one wants just one choice. Okay. So remember, time decay is something else. Now, this is vital. Number 5, always know the desired outcome. What do you mean by that? My goal is to get on this Zoom with Richard, with Frank Crandall, with Pam Teresi, with Teresa, with James Massey. Hey, James, what's up, man? Good to see you. With James Massey, and my goal is to get him to the business planning workshop. I want him to commit. Know your goal. Don't you dare get on a Zoom without knowing the desired income. And I'm going to get him to put that event on November 16th from 9 to noon. When is it? November 16th, Thursday, 9 to noon. When is it? November 16th, Thursday, 9 to noon Pacific, live stream with music and setup. Rob, did you know this? Did James tell you yet?
Yes.
Thank God. My team is awesome. I love you guys. So grateful. I literally don't deserve Rob and James. I don't deserve them, but God has mercy on me, and I'm the most fortunate man. And you guys are fortunate because all the cool stuff that comes off smooth and awesome, it's not me. I get ideas, they execute at that level 12. So super grateful. But I'm always talking about it. That's what promoting is. And so my desired outcome of this meeting with Tahoe Tony and Brian. What's up, Brian? Good to see you. Like the purple shirt, baby. Fear the beard. You're looking good. All right. So that's a 49er thing if you're not a San Francisco thing. Or was it the baseball team? I think that was the Oakland A's or whatever it was. But anyway, so here's the deal. I also want not only get him the business planning event and to get him put it in his calendar. And when I get him, yeah, I'll be there. I said, good, because if you say you'll be there, it's going to sell out. There will be no chairs left. And then people are going to get turned away. And if you don't show up, someone who could have been there won't get to come. So do not show property during that business planning clinic. Do not take a listing for $5 million. Sometimes you got to take that 30,000 foot look at your business. Like, why are you doing what you're doing? Not just work. And all of a sudden you realize you're pounding your head against a wall of granite when you could have just gone left 10 feet and walked that way. There's no wall of granite 10 feet to the left. You had to get back, look, and get perspective. Like looking at a maze from way up high and go, there's the path through. And that's the value. Hope is not a strategy. Everyone should be saying that to people all the time. Hoping 2024 is going to be better is not good. So I'm going to get them to the business planning clinic, and then I want to get them with Gene Frederick. I want to get them with Tina Cole. I'm going to get them with Leo Robles. Well, Brent, those people in your business, I want to get them with Scott Lewis, ex-Century 21 franchise owner, because this guy is a Century 21 franchise owner. Scott Lewis is not in my business. I want to get him with Tom Trong. This guy came here from another country. Tom Trong was thrown onto a boat as they're leaving Vietnam, thrown onto a boat as a child, like thrown. and they got out of Vietnam and they came to America, and Tom's super successful. Tom is not my business, but guess what? Here's what you do. You call Mike Sherrard up in Canada, because your prospects in Canada. Go, hey, Mike, Brent Gove told me to call you and said you might be willing to help me meet someone for 5 minutes on a Zoom. Those are the magic words. I swear. I've got friends. I've been nice to people. I have loved people. I'm going to go ahead. Like Mark Berzill's not my business. I don't think he is. Mark, are you in my business? I don't even know if you're in my business. Are you in my business, Mark? Are you in my organization? You are? I don't even know. I don't even care. I didn't think you were. I flew all the way to Calgary. Well, he donated $10,000 to sell a home, save a child. I'll admit that. And that's why I went to Calgary. So I better fess up there. But honestly, I help Mark because I like him. Why do I help Steve Jones? Because I like him. Why do I help? There are people here who are not my business. And I'll give you an example. I was looking earlier. Where is he still here? Lou Ronane's here. Lou Ronane is not in my business. I would move heaven and hell for Lou Ronane. I will help people. So would you. Robin Mann is here. What's up, Robin? Love you. You're amazing. And so
you just like because I buy your shirts when I lose.
Yes, exactly. That's why I like him, really. So here's the deal. I give you permission to use my name. Say, hey, Brent Gove told me to call you. And Leo Robles, Rosie Rodriguez, Orlando Montiel down in Florida, Curtis Johnson, Jay Kinder. Brent Gove told me to call you, said you might be willing to do a quick 5-minute follow-up because I got this person who's from Coldwell Banker. Jay Kinder is from Coldwell Banker. Jeff Willems, he was their owner Remax franchise. I got a guy owner Remax franchise. Brent Gove told me to call you. He said you might be willing to give me a 5-minute Zoom with that. I'm working with this Remax franchise owner. He's on the fence. So I wonder if maybe you could help me do a follow-up. And you get that going. And he goes, yeah, I'll do it. And what do you got the next day or two? Yeah, I could do 4 o'clock tomorrow, and I could do 5 o'clock on Wednesday or on Thursday. Tomorrow's Wednesday, and 5 o'clock on Thursday. You get 2 times. You call her, oh my gosh, you got to meet this guy, Jeff Willems. But so I'm going to give you guys got to quit being shy. I don't want to bug Michael Valdez. Bug Michael Valdez. Now you go, well, I got this guy. He lives in Siberia. I think we can open Siberia for EXP. Got to get him on the phone with Michael Valdez. That is not how to do it. Okay. You talk to me. Michael Valdez talks to people when we're ready to go into a country. And then, by the way, there's economic reasons why we don't go into countries. There's lack of monetary stability. That's reason number 2. There's the economy. Their economy could be in the dump. Number 3. And the political situation, number 4, could be improper for EXP. And number 5 is not enough agents. We get people, we want to open in Fiji. Well, there's 120 agents in all of Fiji, and it's not a big enough market for us to open in. We need large markets to open in. So keep that in mind, and do not go straight to Michael Valdez. Come to me, come to Gene, come to people who know what they're doing. Go to the Amy Weaver, ask questions, go get involved in international in the world. And what we want to do is completely win them over, going, yeah, I want to bring EXP to the Philippines. I want to bring EXP to South Korea or Japan. Japan's going to be huge. And then once we've done them and we do all the follow-up and we got them sold, then we go to Michael Valdez. Because he's got 90,000 people. Every time they think of a country, Chile, Argentina, Colombia, they want to call Michael, and that's just not the way to do it. So but I want to hit this. Know the desired outcome. Don't you dare get on a Zoom. And if they come to your business planning clinic, what's the desired outcome from them? Well, I want them to go to lunch. That's the desired income. Because at lunch, we'll go, hey, can I buy you lunch? We're going to go to this beautiful restaurant. A handful of us agents. Guess what? Those agents are talking to your prospect the whole time. That's the desired outcome. And then also go, hey, I'd love to meet with you tomorrow. I get this amazing video. It's a 5-year plan, how to make $2.1 million. It's 6 minutes long. Can we meet tomorrow? Let's meet at Old Republic again. Let's meet at First American again. I don't meet people at restaurants. We may go to a restaurant before or after a big live event. That's good. And that's just more of a social thing. But we're going to talk business. It's at a mortgage company or a title company. I don't go into Coldwell Banker, into Keller Williams. It's disrespectful. Right? How'd you like them to come into your EXP office, a Keller Williams team leader, and recruit your people? I mean, it's not classy. If they have a grand opening, go to the grand opening, sip the champagne, and don't talk about EXP. Talk about their company, Sotheby's. Hey, so excited for you guys at Berkshire Hathaway. This is awesome. HomeSmart, congratulations. They talk to me about EXP. So improper, I can't even tell you. Because did you hear? Brent Gove was in the Remax grand opening and he was just talking about EXP. How rude. And you know what? It is rude. It is wrong. This is their moment. You celebrate with them. Don't you dare. But they asked me about EXP. Don't take the bait. It's like talking about business at a funeral. Stop it. It's someone's wedding. Be there for the wedding. You go to church. For 40 years, I've been going to church. I never bring business cards to church. I don't go to church to network and get clients. Sure, I got some clients, but you could have done so much more. I'm in church for me, for my soul, for my relationship with God, to repent of my sins and to thank God for all the blessings in my life. That's why I go to church. I'm not there to hand out cards and put cards on all the seats. Come on, you guys. And you guys are doing a great job. But know the outcome, A, B, C, D. So you want to get them with your partner. Then you want to get them with the Amanda Heards, the Kim Frasers, the Randy Birds, the Jeff Sutherlands, the Leo Robles, the Pete Middletons. Well, I don't know Pete. Hey, Pete, Brent Gove told me to give you a call, said you might be willing to do 5-minute follow-up with a luxury agent. Hey, Matt Plummer down in Las Vegas, 177 agents. Brent Gove said to me, he said you might do it. Matt's in Las Vegas, your prospect's in Las Vegas. Matt's an incredible guy. I mean, A+ human being, paid off $500,000 worth of debt, lost 100 pounds worth of weight, and he's killing it in everything he does in his life. And I love him. And he's a 0.8 scratch golfer, and I'm just in awe of him. So I do have a little envy, but so, always know the desired outcome. What's the desired outcome? Don't take them to Cabo. Don't take them to EXPCon without a desired outcome. My desired outcome is to get them to commit to signing up next week. To get them to an AI event, to get them how to become a superstar listing agent. Well, we don't have that. You put it on. Down in Sacramento, we do it every month. It's done for you. But when I got there, it was me, and there's like 8 of us. But then we started doing monthly events, and there'd be like 30 of us, then 60, then 100. We'll have 400 or 500 at our business planning workshop, and we're going to live stream it to thousands. It'll get seen 10,000, 20,000 times. It's going to be awesome. But you can do an AI event. They're super popular. Or my desired outcome is to get them to go to Maui at the end of January. I'm going to Maui. I want them to come with me. Hey, I'll pay for your flight to Maui. Would you pay? Leo's bringing on 75 agents right now in a certain town. I don't want to say the town, but he's bringing on 75 agents. The guy makes $10 million a year, and Leo convinced them to move 75 agents, and they're onboarding with EXP as we speak. It's not done, so I'm not going to say where or what. But here's the deal. Would you spend $577 to fly that person to Maui? Come out for a couple of days, meet people. I'll play golf with you at Kapalua. Man, I go to that. No one, you know who's ever offered to fly me to Maui? Nobody. You know who's ever flown me to Florida and put me on a cruise ship? Only one company, Amway. I used to be in Amway. It was awesome. They applied for me to go all over. Like, really, Brent was in Amway? Yep, I was in Amway, and it was awesome. I love people, and guess what? You won't believe this. I was successful. Had thousands of people because I love people. You want to know the secret? Love people. You want to know the secret? When you're wrong, apologize. Like Robin Mann's on here. If she's still on here, I messed up with Robin Mann once. So I met her. She's not on here. She left because she's mad. I'm just kidding. But I met her in EXPCon to apologize, and I forgot the meeting. Oh, I forgot the meeting. So
I'm still here.
You're still here. True story, Robin. I saw her at Disney World at shareholders, and I was distracted, and I pretty much gave her the cold shoulder. Didn't know I gave her the cold shoulder. I made her feel disvalued. And I was heartbroken to hear that. She talked to Rich Thomasine, just call Brent. He's a good guy. And I have no idea. I must have been distracted. I'm human. So I said, hey, let's meet at EXPCon. So we met, and I missed the appointment. She walked out of a great meeting. I totally screwed up. So she's like, hey, we'll connect in a week or two. She's a little wounded, like, oh, two. I go, where are you? Where are you? I will come find you. And I went over to Delano, and I found her, and we totally, I apologize. So right? Did that all happen, Robin?
Yes, you were wonderful.
Yeah, but I'm human, right? It's so.
Yeah.
Thank you, Robin. You're very gracious, and I love and respect you. But admit it when you make a mistake. Just admit it, own it, and do those things. But I love flying people to Sacramento from LA, flying people to Sacramento from Seattle and Portland. I fly them every time we do an event. If I got someone in Seattle, Portland, Las Vegas, LA, San Diego, I go, hey, we got a business planning clinic coming up next month. I want you to come. I believe in you so much, Clark Broom, Steve Jones, Edebisi. Sorry, man. I was trying. I was looking at your name going, how do I say that? Edebisi. Did I say that right? Am I, did I? You just nod your head and say yes. I'm not sure I did, but Vincent Koo, I believe in you so much. I'm going to fly you to Sacramento. It's a day trip. You get in at 8 a.m. I'll have a driver pick you up. You can have your 17-year-old son do it, your 18-year-old daughter. I'll have a driver. Say it right. I'll have a driver pick you up. They'll have a sign that says Vincent Koo, baby. And who has a driver pick them up? By the way, you ever come to Puerto Rico? I actually have a driver. It's really cool. We get off the plane, they pick us up, give us stuff to drink, a little snack, and we have about a 55-minute drive to our home. It's awesome. You all need a driver. We've been gone for a long time. But Miguel Garcia, I love you, man. Good to see you, buddy. So yeah, baby. So I will fly you up. I'll have a driver pick you up at Sacramento Airport. It's about a 45-minute drive over to the venue. And we're going to go 9 to noon. We're going to go to lunch afterwards. I'll have you back on a flight at 3 or 4. You'll be home in time for supper. It's a day trip. So fly him to Las Vegas, fly him up to Sacramento, down to San Diego, up, invest, and don't say, hey, it's Southwest Airlines. I can probably get a ticket for $39. That cheapens the offer. No, I am going to fly you. And I say to him, Tony, when's the last time anybody flew you anywhere on their dime? Has anybody, and I make him answer the question, Tony, see, look at me shaking his head. No, he's a high-end luxury agent in Incline Village, rocking the $5 and $10 million listings. They even have 20 and 30 and $40 million listings. Just look at that $1 million smile. He's good looking. He's rich. But anyway, here's the deal. No one flies anybody anywhere. Go, I'm going to fly you. Now, a lot of you made the mistake. Hey, I can get you an Explorer pass for EXPCon. They're free. No, the tickets cost about $900, but I'm going to get you one. I'm going to do what it takes to get you a ticket to our event. I didn't lie. I didn't say I was going to buy it, but I sure as hell didn't say it was free. Think about what you're saying. Think about it. And, I'm going to fly you down. You don't have to tell them that it was $110 round trip on Southwest Airlines. Come on, somebody. Get online, Google it. And I fly people to Sacramento all the time. And if they come from far away or they just can't get in there that early, come down the night before. I'll put you up at the Hyatt. It's a Hyatt Park place. That's $149, but it's still the Hyatt. And it's right by our venue. And I'll have a driver pick you up. Don't even worry about Uber. And we got you. I whisk them over. Would you do that for someone, a $5, $10 million player who can lead you to a bunch of them? Gail DeMarco was that. And she brought 33 icon capping agents to build 4 months later. Oh, I'd buy her ticket. Do you invest in airline tickets? Do you give away free event? I can get you a ticket for free. Let me see if I can get you a free ticket. Who the heck wants a free ticket? I want a $900 ticket. Hey, tickets are $900. I'm going to get you a ticket to this event. I believe in you. See how that sounds? And on top of that, I'm going to fly you and your spouse down. Really? Yep. Now you better get online and look at what you're committing to. I didn't do that. I brought a couple down from, I think they're from Calgary, Mark. And they're Remax agents, and I didn't look. Now I'm in a position where I cannot look. It surprised even me. It was like $2,600 round trip for this people to fly from Calgary down to Las Vegas. But guess what? They were there. Oh, did I mention they have 40 agents on their team? Did I mention they're onboarding? Did I mention it was worth $2,600? I'm so excited. It was awesome. And I made sure they met with the vice president. They met Nadia from Canada. They were in my suite. They went to the right things. And I made it happen, man. You guys got this. You're amazing. But if you do it hard and you really go for it, it becomes fun and easy. And if you poke it with a stick, it's a miserable experience. But there's value to being miserable because eventually you do something about it. This is your time. Tara, I like watching you. I watch all of you. Tara's just smiling and watching me, and you're inspiring me with your smile. You guys look at you. I look at you. Pam Tracy, I'm watching you right now. Brian, what's up? Otrovsky. Did I get it right? Otrovsky, is that right? I got it. Boom. I'm on a roll. So Darren, on your yacht, I'm watching you, baby. I'm looking at Frank Crandall. I see Frankie. I could see him smoking a cigar right now. I wish he was because he's happier when he's got a cigar. And I look at all of you and I believe in you. Eric Jones, what's up? That hat looks good on you. Vincent Koo, my man. Teresa, Dylan Nanaka from Hawaii. We're with you. We're coming in January. We're going to serve. Make sure you find out how we can all serve. We're going to go do something in awesome Lahaina, whatever we can do. I don't know, but we're going to do it. So I'm done. Hopefully I've given you some stuff to think about. Hopefully this was a good 1% club. I believe it was. I prepared for it. I did all my notes, and I love you guys. We're on in 5 minutes for Mastering Sales with Brent Gove. Don't go anywhere. If you got to go, go. But if you want to stick around, I'm going to do about a 10-minute set, like tips on how to get buyers to buy and sellers to sell. Back after this short commercial. Bye.
Thank you.
Brent, real quick question, Brent. Would you send people the link to sign up for the for your workshop, or would you sign it up? Tell them that you're going to sign them up for them.
Yeah, I would sign them up. I would say, I'm going to put you on the list. I'm going to put you on the VIP list. Why make them sign up? Why even go through that stuff? You're on the VIP list. This will absolutely sell out. And so please,
And they'll get a direct email. And the link.
Huh?
If we sign them up with their information, they'll get the direct link, correct?
Oh, you're talking about the live stream. Yeah.
Live stream,
We'll
yeah.
have a live stream. We'll probably have just something they can lock on to. So Rob's working on that. Rob, do we have a plan on that yet?
I just started on it last night, as I found out last night. So what probably we're going to be doing is just live streaming it to our channel. So it will be on Facebook, be on YouTube. Mainly will be our channels will be live streamed too. So
Yeah.
won't be anything you have to sign up for, but we'll have promotional materials out. I'm just getting going on it.
Yep.
Okay.
Will
Thanks,
Vero
Brent, for all
be
you do,
anywhere
brother.
in person?
Yep.
It will be in Sacramento at the Placer County Board of Realtors.
Okay.
Live in person November 16th. By the way, if you're in Northern California, we're having a rally to talk about real estate production. It's really not something you bring guests to, but we're going to celebrate the fact that you sold 40 homes this year, or 10 homes this year, or 110 homes this year. All the icons will go across stage, and any of you that are icon agents, you're going to receive $2,000 of stock for showing up. And that's everywhere. Every rally, I think we have 29 locations in North America and Canada. If you show up to the rally in November, you're an icon agent, you will receive $2,000 worth of EXP stock just for walking through the door. The rest of you are like, well, I'm not going to get, well, go be an icon agent, cap and do 20 sales or make 500,000 GCI. And you too will get $2,000 worth of stock just for showing up to the rally. And the rally is to celebrate you. We'll be hearing from icon speakers. And the one in Sacramento is Thursday, November 2nd, 9 to 3 p.m., 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. at Cotavadera Golf Club. It's like a multi-million-dollar wedding destination, and we got it for the entire day. If you come, you will feel very special. And it's a very expensive event. Food and drink will be involved. I think we're going to charge $25 or $29 a ticket, and that's coming from an EXP playbook, not mine. But come spend the day and be a part of that, and be celebrated, and see who's doing what. They have 300 icon agents in Miami alone. One city. There's over 300 icon agents in Miami alone. It's pretty exciting what's going on out there. Shoot. Okay, I'll be back in a minute. I got to cut it off. I'll see you maybe 2 minutes. Bye.